So the last time we left off, we had created this save file procedure, and we put it inside of this button, and we created our interface to where we can save a file. That's the button that actually works, and when it saves the file, it saves whatever's in this text box into the file. So if you didn't get to see that video, go back to the previous video before this one and watch that. But what we're going to be doing in this video is opening up the file. So first, I want to go ahead and double click inside of this button, and it's going to automatically write this btn open file underscore click procedure for me. Inside of this procedure, I'm going to go ahead and place my open file procedure in there. Open file procedure. Now I'm going to go ahead and create my open file procedure. Oops, not dim, sorry. There we go. All right, so I have my open file procedure there, and now all I got to do is first I'm going to declare an open file dialog. So I'm going to dim o file dialog, and that's going to be as a new, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the full path to this. Before, what we did for this one, for the save file, we just used this Microsoft dot when we imported it. On the same note, we can actually write that out, win32 dot open file. And so after I do that, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the filters I want. So since I'm saving a text file, I guess I'll make the filters as an open file. So I'm going to say o file dot filter, and that's going to equals. It's going to be pretty much the same as what we have at the top, text file. And then I'll put the extension there. So I'm put the pipe there, and then put the actual extension there. So any name of the file, that's what that star name means. Any name dot txt is what we will open. And then I'm going to put another category here. So it will search for all files, and all files means I can say any name dot any extension. And then I'm going to put the pipe here, and then I'm going to put the type, and the type is any file with any extension. All right, so that's my filter to my open file. Now all I got to do is I'm going to open the file dialog, the initial directory. I can do the same thing I did up here with this initial directory. So it can go inside of the My Folders directory. So I was just being lazy there. And again, I can do all of this so it can be easier, so I don't have to do it twice. But I'm doing it twice so you can see that the open file and the save file is exactly pretty much the same thing. The structure is pretty much the same. So I'm going to look in there, and then I'm going to do the same thing I did with that if statement. If so now I'm going to say if open file dialog dot show. I want to know if the show dialog is open. If that's true, then I want to go ahead and put the information from that open file into my text editor. So I'm going to say txt editor dot text equal file dot read. I want to read all the text there. And then what I'm going to do is give it that open file name. So open file dialog, o file dialog dot file name. So I have all of that. Now I'm pretty much ready to go to open that file. So let's try the whole process. I'm going to go ahead and run this. And first I'm going to save a file. Let me write something in here. All right. And I'm going to save that file. My file, hit save. It should automatically save it as a text. Now I'm going to open the file. And I can search for the file that I just saved. There it is, my file. I can see it right there. That's what I wrote. Open that file, and there it is inside of here. And I'll even delete this just to make sure you know that I'm opening that file. File, open, and there it is. Perfect. So now we have an application. I can save a file, and we have an application I can open a file. So you can use this for pretty much anything. There are other things that we didn't talk about checking if it returns nothing or if the file doesn't exist, that sort of stuff. But this is just a basic flow that you would follow when regarding opening and saving a file. So I hope this was helpful. I'll talk to you guys next time. Make sure that if you have any comments or requests or anything like that, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.